Have you ever spent time with someone and afterwards felt completely exhausted? Not because you argued. Not because anything bad happened. Just drained. Almost as if someone had quietly unplugged your energy. Most people assume they're simply tired, or introverted, or antisocial. But psychiatrist Judith Orloff believes there may be something deeper happening. Some people naturally absorb far more emotional information than others. Not because they're weak, but because their brains and nervous systems process the world differently. Think about the last time you walked into a crowded room. Before anyone even spoke, you could already feel the atmosphere. The tension, the excitement, the stress. Some people barely notice those things. Others absorb them without realizing it. And over time, carrying everyone else's emotional weight becomes exhausting. One of the most important ideas in the book The Empath Survival Guide is that sensitivity is not the problem. The problem is having no way to recover from constant stimulation. Imagine your nervous system like a phone battery. Most people recharge every night. Highly sensitive people often lose energy much faster throughout the day. A loud office, a busy supermarket, a difficult conversation. Even scrolling through negative news can slowly drain that battery. Without realizing it, many sensitive people begin believing something is wrong with them. They wonder why they feel overwhelmed when everyone else seems fine. But perhaps they're not broken. Perhaps they're simply overloaded. Another surprising idea is that emotional exhaustion isn't always caused by your own emotions. Sometimes you're carrying emotions that don't even belong to you. Have you ever walked into a room feeling perfectly calm, only to leave feeling anxious? Or met someone who constantly complains, and somehow their mood stayed with you for hours afterwards? Our nervous systems constantly read the people around us. Most of the time, we don't even notice it's happening. That's why learning to recognize what belongs to you and what belongs to someone else can completely change the way you experience your day. Judith Orloff also explains that solitude isn't something sensitive people should feel guilty about. It's maintenance. Many people think spending time alone means avoiding life. In reality, it often allows the nervous system to reset. Just like sleep restores the body, quiet restores the mind. Perhaps that's why a walk in nature can feel so different from an afternoon in a crowded shopping center. Both take the same amount of time, but they leave your nervous system in completely different states. This also explains why boundaries matter so much. Not because people are dangerous, but because your energy is limited. Every unnecessary obligation, every conversation that leaves you emotionally empty, every situation where you ignore your own needs, comes at a cost. Protecting your energy isn't selfish. It's responsible. One lesson I find especially powerful is that sensitivity can become a strength once you stop fighting it. Sensitive people often notice details others miss. They listen more deeply. They recognize emotions more quickly. They build meaningful connections. The goal isn't to become less sensitive. It's to become better at deciding where your attention and energy belong. In the end, emotional strength isn't about feeling less. It's about carrying only what was ever yours to carry. Because perhaps the most exhausting part of life isn't being sensitive. It's spending years believing you shouldn't be.